Hi, today I'd like to take a casual peek into the Heroes Peter Petrelli action figure by Mezco. This figure is from Series 1, which contained figures that represented characters from the Season 1 of the TV show Heroes by NBC. It was basically a unique spin on the superhero genre. I found this figure at a local comic shop. I could have got it at Toys R Us, but if you look at the figure here in the package, he doesn't quite resemble the actor that plays Peter Petrelli. And I don't know what it is, but it's the same figure, but a lot of the figures don't look quite right. I don't know what it is about it. And it doesn't quite resemble the actor. And I was going through a few Toys R Us trying to find one that resembled the actor, and I couldn't find one until I went to the local comic shop, and this is the closest I could find that resembled the actor. You can see here he's got these hand attachments here, and that's a story-related accessory. So if you haven't seen Heroes, I don't really want to spoil it for you. But they're called glowing hands, and he also comes with a messenger bag and a painting. Looking at the back of the package here, you can see the Heroes logo here with the other characters in the line. They're basically Sylar, Hiro Nakamura, Claire Bennett, Peter Petrelli, and Mohinder Suresh. So this is I like these Heroes figures, even though they're not very articulated, and we'll go into that now when we open the package here. So we'll be right back, and we'll have this figure out of the package. Alright, we're back, and the empath has broken out of his plastic prison. I don't know if you noticed, but I've made a change on my open package part of the video. I don't include the backing card anymore. I think it's causing a lot of my focusing problems when I do close-ups of the review. But anyways, back to the figure and the accessories. The Peter Petrelli figure came with a few accessories. The first one here is the painting done by the character Isaac Mendez. It's actually the original artist is Tim Sale. And this particular one is well, I don't want to reveal it if you haven't seen it, but you may get a clue by just looking at the accessories that come with this figure here. But it's a nice reproduction of the painting that's in the show. So, next accessory we have here is the messenger bag, which in Season 1 it seemed like everybody had one of these things. It's nice and detailed. You can take a look here. Nice flat messenger bag. The handle is made of a soft, pliable, rubber-like plastic, but it doesn't move too much other than at the top here at the handles. It's nice and hard. You can, like I said, everybody had one of these on the show. And you can actually make a drinking game out of it for every time someone put a messenger bag over their shoulders. But this is nice and detailed. I like it. It's pretty neat. The next set of accessories are the glowing hands, and I don't want to go into much more into this because it just reveal the plot details of the show. But it's nice and detailed. It's a translucent hand that's painted black and orange. When you look at here's the other hand here, and if looking at if you look at the hand and then look at the painting, you might get a clue. But these you can replace Peter's hands here. Just pull the hands that are in there Now it doesn't take too much force to pull them out, and then replace it with the glowing hands. There we go, and now Peter is got glowing hands, and this is basically the shot you saw in all the promos on NBC during this part of the show. They always like to take a shot of Peter looking at his glowing hands. So, but let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. I have to admit, once out of the package, this figure looks a lot better than what in the package. I may have wasted a trip going to all the Toys R Us's and the comic shops just to find the right Peter, but out of the package it looks a lot better, and I'm starting to think that the ones that I saw that didn't quite look like Peter in the package probably actually did once you removed them from the package. I don't know how much of an influence that plastic packaging, especially if it covers around the limbs or the head, it actually makes it look different. So, but once out of the package, it looks a lot more like the actor who portrayed Peter. But this figure is nice and detailed. It has his coat and hoodie that he wore in the first season, and you can see the hoodie overhanging the jacket here. And the shoes I really like. It's nice and detailed on the shoes. It's really sculpted and painted well. I like those sneakers. Details on the face, like I said, it looks a lot more like the actor out of the package. Even has his emo hair right here hanging down. So, but going over the articulation, the head goes all the way around. It actually goes up and down quite well, and the arms go all the way around. They go out a little bit, not too much, and then go out and go in. Rotates at the bicep, bends at the elbow, and rotates at the wrist. The waist, you can move it back and forth a little bit, but not too much. But you can move it up and down a little bit, and side to side a little bit. The legs, there's a swivel joint on the hip here, and there's also a swivel in the upper thigh on there, and it does bend at the knee and bend at the foot. So unlike the other Heroes figures, this one's fairly articulated. The other Heroes figures, especially like the Noah Bennett one that I reviewed earlier, had really limited articulation. But this Peter figure is really articulated compared to the others, and I actually like it. This is a very good figure, and overall I'd recommend getting this figure if you're a fan of the show or the character. So, but I'm not sure what the availability is now in the big chain stores, because they've been clearancing out the Heroes figures, and I don't think you'll be able to find it at Toys R Us anymore, probably at your local comic shop. But if you see it, I'd recommend picking it up, because it's a pretty cool figure. That's my casual peek into the Peter Petrelli action figure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.